I was well under the age of 11 when I started having sex, and so what I like to do is put people on the other side of the argument. It's like, what you have to do is you have to say that someone like me, not anybody else, but me, that I was too stupid to appreciate the nature and quality of what I was doing at the time. So please convince me I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I think it's it depends on the child, really, doesn't it? Because some kids
That's what the Catholics say.
Well, it's true, and it's true though. It should really be a case-by-case basis. But I can see why the whole thing. But it's not really something I'd ever put too much thought into, to be honest.
Depends on the child, doesn't it, Carl?
Okay, Jim. Yeah,
Does it depend on the child, Carl? Does it depend on the child? It's all by case-by-case basis. So you're cool. It's case-by-case basis. We get you, champ. We know what you're talking about.
Jim, it is scientifically verifiable that people hit puberty on a case-by-case basis.
Oh, no. Please tell me about your ingenious ideas about 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds having sex. You're so smart. You're so smart, Carl.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. Now,
I don't think you mean like 5-year-olds or something, do you? That sounds like you want adults to prey on children. But
exactly.
It's actually not as controversial as you think. That means the Dutch are terrible criminals as well.
Exactly.
And yeah, I think it's important to note that you're not taking any action. These are just your opinions, aren't they? Like the ancient Greeks practiced pederasty, and it was considered completely normal, where young boys would have relationships, but they weren't exploitative relationships. They were sexual.
Exactly.
They were also like a pair bonding, like a mentoring relationship. It was very strange, and I don't agree with any of this.
Somebody's going to misrepresent you and me and say we're going to abuse.
Someone is going to misrepresent me, trying to accurately represent your position. Throughout history, there have been many examples of pederasty. I mean, it still happens in Afghanistan now. I mean, no one wants to talk about that, But
making sure that, yes, we'll reduce the age of consent laws, but making it clear in society that we will punish people who exploit children. I think if you do it that way, there won't be a huge increase.
So So it seems that you're concerned that there are sexual relationships that are consensual between, say, a 13-year-old and an adult, and these people are being punished for something that wasn't harmful. Is that correct?
That they don't like, yeah.
Does it come from a kind of more libertarian perspective then? Is it that you don't agree with the idea of government of imposing laws like this, or is the age of consent laws, for example? Do you find that is it at all a libertarian perspective you're approaching this
Libertarian?
from? Yeah, like you prefer to have less government intervention in human activity.